Hi, guys, and thank you for joining me on Daliso's talk show. Let us look at my predictions for the second leg round of 16 games in the Champions League. We've already seen what happened in the last round, and we are going to go. Let's start at the top. We've got an early kickoff where we see Border Glimt going to Sporting Lisbon, and they're already 3-0 up. Now, I think Border Glimt should go through because they have been the dark horses of this tournament. I just don't think they're going to have any problem making it into the quarterfinals. And I've got a feeling they might win this 2-1. And our next game is going to be Arsenal on the list. Arsenal versus Bayer Leverkusen. We went to Leverkusen. We drew 1-1. And I am hoping and I'm feeling like Arsenal are going to do the job. I'm going to go for a 2-0 Arsenal win in this case. So aggregate should be 3-1 there. Hopefully, fingers crossed. It's going to be hard. Next game is Chelsea versus PSG. PSG have got an advantage because I think their game this weekend was cancelled to prepare them for this one. This should be illegal, really. UEFA need to look into it. You cannot be letting these teams have such a huge advantage over everyone else. But regardless, Chelsea will be hosting PSG, and I have gone for Chelsea here. I've gone for Chelsea to lose 2-1. I just can't see it. I've watched, I've seen their results against Newcastle over the weekend, and they're literally not that impressive. There's no way they're going to be overturning this result, and they're still going to lose at home to PSG. If they don't lose, it will be a draw, which doesn't help them at all. But whatever the case, Chelsea 1, PSG 2, aggregate will be 7-3. Big boys club. Big boys club. And then the other massive match, which was shocking, Real Madrid beat Manchester City at the Bernabeu, and they're coming to Manchester, and I have gone for a draw. I think it should be 2-2. Manchester City are really struggling at the moment to convert all their chances and to get to basically to give themselves an advantage. They brought in Semenyo and Gehi, who I think have been doing very well, but it has meant that Erling Haaland is not scoring as often. Mark Gehi looked overwhelmed at the Bernabeu. It was just too much too soon for him. No experience in the Champions League. So whatever they're doing in the Premier League, which I think they've done decently, considering the teams they were playing for, before Palace and Bournemouth, was it Brentford? Palace and Brentford before, and then they go to Manchester City. I think they're doing really well, but I think it might be a bit too much for Champions League football. So I am going for a draw, 2-2 draw for Manchester City, Real Madrid, and Real Madrid should be going through there with an aggregate of 5-2. Let's have a look at the matches that are going to happen on the Wednesday night, the other four. Great evening for football. Again, we've got some crazy matchups where we've got Barcelona, who will be hosting Newcastle United. Now, Newcastle United almost got a win over Barcelona, but in the end, they gave away a penalty where Barcelona equalized 1-1. I have gone for a win for Barcelona. I think they'll go through. I think Barcelona will win 2-1. They were very physical, Newcastle, at St. James's Park. But let me tell you, Barcelona are going to find a way around it, and they're going to basically move the ball even faster. When these boys start playing Barcelona, they look like gravity is absolutely different for them. I think they're going to do enough and be cleverer. But Newcastle, don't write them off. I'm not writing them off. I'm just trying to be logical here. I've gone for a Barcelona 3-1 win, meaning that Barcelona will go through, but I wouldn't be shocked because Newcastle's aggression and athleticism really bothered Barcelona, St. James's. We might see it again, but yeah, Barcelona 3-1. Now, Bayern Munich versus Atalanta, I don't think we even need to waste a lot of breath on this. They hammered Atalanta in Atalanta, 6-1, but I'm going to say that when when they host them at the Allianz Arena, I reckon they're going to relax a lot more. They might even rotate a few players, blah, 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 Bayern Munich. And I've gone for them to win this match 3-1. I think I went 3-1. Aggregate 9-2. Liverpool Galatasaray. Liverpool drew to Tottenham over the weekend. 1-0. Ancelotti is really upsetting a lot of Liverpool fans. They are really calling for his head. But I am going to be positive about Liverpool. It's probably the only other team in the Premier League which I think have got a chance because they are only trailing by 1 goal. And we know Liverpool in the Champions League, something comes over them. And it's possible they might go through. I have gone for a 2-1 Liverpool win, which goes to extra time and maybe penalties and Liverpool to go through that. Yeah. I think Galatasaray will score. Definitely. But I think Liverpool can do 2 goals, especially at Anfield. So let's see how that goes. Then our last game of this round is going to be Tottenham Hotspur and Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid really, really they beat Tottenham badly. Absolutely terrible. The keeper, Kinski. I don't think he should even be on the bench. Let the guy just see that. I'm sure he will never want to see Atletico Madrid ever again. I have gone for a 2-1 win for Atletico Madrid. I think they'll be going through with a 7-3 aggregate win. I just can't see Tottenham doing much here to disturb Atletico Madrid. So 2-1 Atletico Madrid. So these are my predictions for this week's Champions League matches. Guys, what do you think is going to happen? Let me know where you think I've gone wrong, where you think things will happen differently. Don't forget to put a comment and tell us your view. If you like this content, as usual, please do not forget to like and subscribe and to share it with everybody else. And let's keep going, and we'll see you at the end of the round. Talk soon, guys. Bye-bye.